Oh, what if I stand right there? That would be crazy. This Greenville suburb is changing faster than that blue lady in X-Men. With a population that has doubled in the last 15 years and major amenities on the way, this small town is attracting big investments, especially one from a company I know you've heard of. So if you've been considering the Greenville area, you definitely want to stick around for this one. I'm Renaldo the Realtor, your go-to resource in helping you decide if the Greenville area is right for you. I love when people reach out, so don't be afraid to contact me at the number below. So a lot of people move to the Greenville area because of the small town feel. Well, Greenville City is not that small anymore. So a lot of people who value getting more land for their money, more home for their money, less traffic, they're driving 20 minutes south on 385 and settling here in a tiny little town right on the border of Greenville and Lawrence County called Fountain. Within city limits, there are now over 13,000 people and it's growing daily. But just like we learned in Traveler's Rest, the city limits don't tell the whole story. And that's part of the appeal, because this is where you can get acres of land for half the price of other Greenville suburbs. And that's why a lot of people are choosing Fountain Inn to buy land and build their custom homes. But if you're not gonna build a custom home, you still have options. Over 80% of the homes that are currently here in Fountain Inn are built before 1980. So they have a lot of character that you're just not gonna find with new construction. And it's not uncommon for them to be sitting on an acre or more. But all of that is changing fast. So those of you who just hate the possibility of finding Big Bubba's 20-year-old toenail in your carpet, don't worry, you can go new construction, which is absolutely booming around here. Right now, Fountain Inn has over 4,000 new homes approved for construction, which is absolutely insane for a city of this size. And they're affordable. According to Realtor.com, Fountain Inn has a median sales price that is $50,000 lower than Greenville City. Now, with all that amazing growth, I know what you're thinking. Dang, here comes all that traffic I was trying to get away from. Here comes all that congestion. Here come all those bald-headed Yankees. But not so fast. Fountain Inn has a plan. And not just any plan. A plan with a catchy name. INNVISION. Oh. INNVISION is Fountain Inn's master plan to limit the negative impacts most cities see with massive growth and increase the positive ones. So one part of the plan is the Facade Grant Program, which awards up to $10,000 to Main Street businesses to help them improve the appearance of their storefront. Places like Voodoo Brewing have already benefited from the facelift. Another part of the plan is to extend downtown, increase walkability, and bring in more business. Now, speaking of bringing in business, remember that big company I said was coming to the area? Well, turns out it's Tesla. Tesla's bringing a new distribution center right here in Fountain Inn, which is obviously going to create jobs and help stimulate the economy. So another thing they envision is bringing the Swamp Rabbit Trail to Fountain Inn. So we're right here at the trailhead for the Swamp Rabbit Trail, which already connects downtown, but not too long in the future, the only thing keeping you from riding your bike from Fountain Inn all the way up to Traveler's Rest is your flabby calf muscles. A big part of Fountain Inn's plan to improve downtown is to build more spaces like these. This is Commerce Park, and these are places where you could just hang out, chill with friends, and just get out of the sun. or just sit here, swing on a bench, and listen to the fountain, which of course isn't working today. Uncle Dan would be ashamed. So the reason why the plan is such a big hit is because they got input from over 1,000 residents, including students at the upstate's newest high school, business owners, and anybody else who wanted to fill out a survey and give their input for Okay, I'll stop. So this is one of Fountain Inn's hidden gems. This is Cedar Falls Park, which is a lesser known waterfall off the Reedy River. So Fountain Inn plans on maintaining green spaces like this as part of its overall growth. Your turn. Thank you. But if you're more interested in the city life, when you're in Fountain Inn, you're only 10 minutes away from Fairview Road, which is the main shopping corridor. There's Target, there's Walmart, there's the movie theater, and even the CCNB amphitheater. So overall, Fountain Inn gives you a great blend of nature and the conveniences of city life, all at an affordable price. But let's go talk to locals and see how they feel about all the growth. All right, so I'm here with a superhero legend. This is Steve Rogers. You know him as Captain America.
I knew it.
How you doing today, Steve?
Doing well, thank you.
All right, good. And Martha.
Martha.
Nice to meet y'all. So first question, obviously you live in Fountain Inn, right?
Yep.
So how long have you been here?
About 27 years now.
Oh, goodness. So this is a good person to ask for this question. How has the growth of Fountain Inn impacted you?
I think it's been great. I think it's been great for the community. It was getting kind of small, and it's always small, but it's been a lot less traffic.
Yeah.
So now we've got more traffic, but we're getting a good venue for food, stores.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a great place to live.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And then would you say, with all the knowledge you have now,
Mm-hmm.
if you went back in time, would you still choose to live in Fountain Inn?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Great.
actually, with the growth and everything that's been happening, that's what's kept us here.
That's
So
awesome.
it's just, in fact, I just posted on my Facebook feed how much I love our town and,
Wow.
and spending time and sitting on the curbside up here eating at one of the new restaurants and the venues here.
All right. And then for people out of state who are watching this, what's something you think they should know before considering Fountain Inn?
It is growing. We've got the new school. I say new, but it's been a few years now. So
That's still new.
It's still new.
Yeah.
So, there's just a lot of opportunities, a lot of growth happening here. We're close to the interstate right here. So getting on and off the interstate and being able to get, to Simpsonville, or if you're going on down towards Clinton or anything,
Right.
Lawrence, we're not far from
Yep.
all of those opportunities as well. And we're only, 20 miles or so out of Greenville.
Yeah.
So we're right there with everything, but this is the place to live.
All
It's
right.
awesome.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank
it's
you.
a pleasure.
It's a pleasure meeting you as well.
Thank you for fighting for our country and our world.
Thank you.
I'm here with Morgan. How are you today, Morgan?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. So, do you live in Fountain Inn?
I do. Yes.
All right.
So we recently moved to the area back about 6 months ago. Prior to that, we were living over in Simpsonville. So we've been in this general area about 2.5 years.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, how would you say the growth of Fountain Inn has impacted you?
I would say it's in a positive manner. So initially, when we first moved here over in Simpsonville, we kind of drove through Fountain Inn, but we thought it was like a town locked in time. It wasn't going to go anywhere. It was like a time capsule, but not for the better.
Right.
And since we moved to the area, we've noticed more and more new businesses coming in.
Right.
It seems like they're trying to build this up to be a more lively downtown area, a more lively. I mean, there's events left and right, so this is a very good area. I enjoy it.
That's great. Well, that kind of answers my second question. which is if you had to do it all over again.
We would definitely do it in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great. Well, that's all I had.
All right.
Anything else you think people from out of state watching this should know before they consider Fountain Inn?
It's small town feel without feeling like it's on the verge of death. It's a good small town feel. Like there's going to be growth. There's going to be things going on. They're fixing the roads. They're fixing the infrastructure. Things are getting better and new stores and stuff like that. So yes.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right.
So I'm here with Shannon. How are you today, Shannon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. So, question about Fountain Inn. So how has its growth impacted you?
I'm excited for Fountain Inn because it's just so friendly to everyone that wants to just come out and check out the downtown. Very pedestrian friendly. So, you can just park and walk up and down the street. And then you just hop into any of these small businesses and everyone's just so welcoming. It still has that little hometown feel because the rest of the area is just growing so fast. But I feel like this has just kind of got that low-key, laid-back type of vibe.
Yeah, it does. Second question, why'd you choose to hang out in Fountain Inn out of all the other options today?
I like the Main Street vibe. So, like Travelers Rest has a 4-lane that runs through it.
Yeah.
You sometimes don't feel quite comfortable walking around because the traffic's just like flying right by. Also, Fountain Inn is so close to Simpsonville, right? They both have like the little main streets, but again, they have the busy road that runs through there.
Yeah.
You can come up here and there's just all these like mom and pop businesses. The restaurants aren't too hard to get into. The prices are affordable. And so, that's like a really good feeling. They have the festivals and the amphitheater there right off to the side. And you can just come here and just spend a whole evening or an afternoon. And it's really nice.
That is great. And that's some stuff that a lot of people don't know Fountain Inn has.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, it was nothing.
Yeah.
All right. And then for people who are out of state, what's something you could tell them that you think they should know before considering Fountain Inn?
I don't know, there's not really a lot to consider, I would say, by now, because people are starting to figure it out.
They are.
Because you still get like a smaller home if you're a first-time buyer. Maybe you don't have a ton of money to put down. You can find a nice house, an affordable, safe location, walking distance to downtown. I would say in another 10 years, that's not going to be a possibility. There's going to be more development. It's going to be more expensive homes. It's going to cater to maybe an out-of-state buyer. But if you're like, I'm trying to make it on my own. I want to be close to Greenville, but I want that small town feel. I think that, Fountain Inn is it.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Great.
Nice to meet you.
All right. So I'm here with Marianne. How are you today?
Good.
All right, good to hear. So how has the growth of Fountain Inn impacted you?
It's been great. We want more business to come here. We love it. We come here all the time and eat, and we just enjoy the small town feel.
That's great. And how long have you been here?
We've been here 16 months.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So you're still new.
We're still newbies. Yep.
So knowing all you know now for over the 16 months, if you could go back, would you make a different choice or would you still choose Fountain Inn?
No, we love it. Yeah, we actually bought a lot of acreage, so we're planning on staying here for a while, and we really like it.
Yeah, and that's a big pro about Fountain Inn. It's still land to buy, unlike Greenville.
Yes.
All right. And then is there anything you think people from out of state should know before they consider Fountain Inn?
It's just a great small town. Yes.
Hey, it's good to know. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Renaldo. Thank you.
I'm Renaldo the Realtor. If Fountain Inn sounds like a nice place for you, then make sure you give me a call or send me a text. I've also linked the INNVISION plan in the description below so you can learn more there. For everybody else, just like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.